So another reading. Again, if you haven't watched this channel, this is the Persian Psychic, and we're gonna go in with another reading for you. Now, in my previous readings, I have started with tarot, so I'm gonna start with oracles this time and then just see where we go. And if you don't know what I do and you'd like, well, watch a few of my videos and you'll get an idea of what I do. But if you'd like to book a personal reading, then the link is in my bio. Those are my only social medias that you can contact me from business-wise. And yeah, if you'd like to book a personal, I can personalize it for you as well with crystal ball readings, tarot, oracle readings. But yeah, let's just begin. So now we have Michael and Faith, spiritual calling, but I said call immediately. Divine protection, breakthrough moment. So you're being called spiritually. This is a sign, because I said call, so someone's calling you. Michael and Faith are calling you, but for some reason I'm being drawn to Archangel Michael as well. I don't know if this card actually means that. I'm not really that well knowledgeable around the Divine Masters. I can have a little look in the book, but then because Archangel Michael came to mind, I think that's really significant as well. And yeah, Archangel Michael is calling you to step into your power, to remind you and for you to remind yourself that no matter what decision you take, as long as it follows your heart and your true authentic self, you will be divinely protected, and to let go and trust that everything is going to work out for you, because that the reason why that desire is there in the first place to go after what you want is because that's part of your spiritual path. That's part of your soul's contract. That's part of your soul's mission. That's part of what you came on this earth to complete. So it's time for you to let go of fear and to go after your desires and what you want. And you're being called for that. And you've been called to take action in that. Then the other split, because I split the deck, the other side says Hathor, I think that's Hathor, light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. So now here I'm being called for you to research, is it called light language healing? So be experimentational, like experiment with like different healing modalities, different healing forms, like spiritual healing methods, you know. And light activation, light language, that's a really strong thing for you that I'm sensing that will really be beneficial for you to step out of fear and step into your path and into alignment with what you truly desire from this life, because you wouldn't be desiring it if it wasn't meant for you. And you can tell what's really meant for you by letting go of that fear. And yeah, you can do that through meditation as well. But I think light language really will be beneficial for you. So research into that. Maybe like find like a local healer that knows how to do light language activation, and like, yeah, get yourself immersed in that. And yeah, that's going to be really helpful in activating you and unlocking these spiritual lessons within you and to help you through that. So that I was going to look for Michael and Faith just a little bit, just to see what is said. Yeah. It is actually Archangel Michael, yeah. Okay, so I was right. Archangel Michael is calling you. And the way that you can ask for, because Archangel Michael is always going to be there, and a way to like ask him to protect you through this journey in letting go of fear and stepping into your soul's mission, your desires, everything, is by asking Archangel Michael to come into your space and your energy and to ask him to heal you, to help heal your throat chakra so you can be in your most authentic self. Ask him to heal your heart space. Ask him to give you like protection from lower vibrational forces and negativity. And Archangel Faith is his twin flame. So whoever that I'm speaking to, this collective group that I'm speaking to, you're in a twin flame journey. You're in a twin flame connection right now, and you're learning a lot of tough life lessons about the twin flame journey. So maybe you feel called to work with Archangel Faith as well, to give you knowledge and guidance and faith, trust and healing through this divine connection of a twin flame journey, so you can get more knowledge and information on how to go about this. So yeah, anyway, read that little bit. I feel called to do one more from this oracle. 2 came out, we'll go 2. So Ishtar, inner learnings, follow your heart, truth prevails. Again, follow your heart, your desire, your soul's mission, the authentic truth of you and what you're here to do and what you want to do in this life. We don't have like a lot of time on this life, so you may as well spend it doing the things that you came here to do, the things that you want to do, so that you're not spending your next lifetime having to go through all of that again. You want to make it easier for yourself in the next lifetime, because your soul's going to remember like your past lives in this life. Like, and if you're struggling to remember that, like, you need to meditate more or do like guided meditations to remember what you did in your past lives. And like, it will help you remember like why certain fears or certain things are happening again, because it'll just make sense because you've done this before. And it's important for you to heal and grow so you can stop the cycle from repeating itself and follow your heart and step into your truth. Isis, the goddess Isis. Ask Isis to help you like step into your power, reclaim your power. Like, I'm being called to say, like, maybe go to like the Great British Museum, because there's some goddess Isis artifacts there, and if you read it, it'll help you like unlock things through meditation, or if you meditate on it when you go there. Some museums will have like a lot about the goddess Isis, the ancient Egyptian goddess that you will want to work with or learn about, because it'll help you reclaim your inner magic, your inner power. It says call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Exactly. So that you can step into your power, reclaim your inner knowing, your inner truth, your inner power, your intuitive gifts to like work with and help you heal and go into like the path that you want to take, like your soul's mission, what is rightfully yours. Like, your soul's mission is yours. You came on this earth to complete it. That is rightfully yours to complete. And we're on this earth faced with karmic people who want to stop us from fulfilling our mission, because they're so fearful that they can't fulfill their own mission, that they want to stop you from fulfilling yours by making you fearful of your own mission. And it's time to step into your power and stop that from happening. Now we're reading from the Black Moon Lilith Tarot Oracle, but I will do some tarot after this. Black Moon Lilith in Taurus, you are worthy. It's important to know your worth, like you're worthy of receiving this love from the twin flame connection that I felt called to mention earlier. You're worthy of receiving more love if you're not receiving enough love from that twin flame connection. It really depends on the collective group that I'm speaking to here. And that you're worthy of living in your inner knowing, your inner truth, chasing after your desires, living from authenticity and going into that soul's purpose, soul mission, your soul's mission and purpose, and just chasing after like completing what you came here on this earth to complete. Lilith, you have the Lilith card. This is really strong energy. Dark divine mother of creation. You are the creator of your own life. We had the goddess Isis card earlier, and now we have Lilith. Like, these are two very powerful feminine energy beings, gods, goddesses, like deities. Like, this is a really strong collective group that I'm speaking to. Like, you are so strong when it comes to like your past lives, your inner power. Like, it is really time for you to step into that inner power of yours that you know that you have, because you are worthy of working with that power that you already have, and you just need to unlock so that you can like create. You're the creator of your own life, you know. 111, new beginnings. Like, it's time for you to like create from your own desires and your soul's mission and what you know that you came here to do. I can't say this word. Coagulation, soul ascension. So spirit is coming forward and saying that by you doing this and completing this next step in your spiritual development, this is like your soul's ascension, like you're ascending. You're here on this earth to help your soul ascend, because you're worthy of that ascension, because you're worthy of making it easier for yourself in your next past lives. It's really, really naive and ignorant, I think, to think that this isn't a spiritual world that we live in. Obviously, I respect other people's beliefs. However, if you don't open your eyes to see how spiritual this world really is in like our everyday life, in the littlest of ways, then I think you're really missing out on a lot in this lifetime. So it's important to have that awareness, that open your third eye chakra, basically. But obviously some people aren't ready for that, and that's their own life path that they need to come to terms with in their own time. But not everyone's ready for this level of spiritual ascension, soul healing, soul ascension, spiritual development, because some people won't get their spiritual awakening until ages down the line, if ever in this lifetime. And that's really unfortunate, but sometimes people need to go through that. Like, that's just a way of life. People need to do that. Not everyone is going to be on the same level, because not everyone has had the same spiritual experience. Not everyone's the same spiritual age. A lot of other people will have ascended a lot sooner, when they were younger, teenagers, earlier. Some people don't even need that coming in this lifetime. And some people don't realize until they're older, and then when they're older and they have that ascension, that spiritual awakening, they'll probably like come to a lot of like hardcore like realizations and spiritual truths, and like what's like they'll have to have like a lot of hard pills to swallow about people from their past who were spiritually advanced, spiritually developed a lot younger. And I'm hearing that they're going to realize a lot of things. There's going to be a lot of realizations. They're going to realize a lot of things, a lot of truths about things that had happened in their past and why things happened in their past. Like really bad things, really good things, small things, like things that they envied. It will all make sense. But obviously everyone's on their own path. Not everyone's going to find out at the same time, but they will eventually. Maybe not in this lifetime. Maybe they're going to go turn around and call people crazy for doing things like this, saying things like this. But that's because they don't see yet. they can't physically know or understand that level of spiritual knowledge. They can't hold it in their body, their mind, their spirit, because they're not connected to their spirit. They could hold it in their spirit if they were attached to their spirit. A lot of people in this world are living from mind, body, but they're completely cutting off spirit. But like, we're on this earth to like experience mind, body, spirit, and people live their lives wondering why things are going wrong in their life, why they're like constantly attracting karmic people, bad experiences, and negative energies. Like, negative things keep happening in their life over and over again, negative attachment cycles, like everything bad keeps happening in their life, and they just think they're unlucky. They envy other people for having like good things in their life because they think that they're not worthy of it, because they're not attaching or like connecting to their soul and their inner truth, which isn't right. Lilith came out. Didn't I just say that? I feel like I just said that. But I think that this came out twice, so if it did, then amplified message. You are the creator of your own world. I'm hearing you are God, but take that how you want to take it. Like, I'm not getting like you are God, like big ego. Like, you are God as in like you have this divine connection to divine source, God. Like, you are the creator, the manifester of this life, your life. You have the power to do whatever you want to do in this life. Obviously, taking responsibility for your actions, but knowing that you're making moves and creating for the greatest and highest good of all, and not just being silly with what I've just said, you know, the greatest and highest good of all, because karma does exist and it will chase and creep up after you anyway. The sun, your soul's purpose. Like, I think this whole God energy that I was saying, this goddess Lilith card, like deity coming through, divine mother, like the sun really gives me like this is feminine energy and this is masculine energy, so I'm really getting like the whole twin flame balance of masculine and feminine energies here being significant. And with the sun, like that's like, that also really says to me like God, sun, like a star kind of thing, like a powerful energy, your soul's purpose. Like, your soul came here to ascend, your soul's purpose, like your soul's mission. You need to reconnect with your authenticity, chase after what it is that you want in this lifetime. Mars, take action, drive, energy, passion. Take action, like literally step out into your purpose, your power, your desires. Like, you need to chase your desires in this lifetime. Your desire, spirit wouldn't be putting that desire there in your head, in your body, in your mind, if there wasn't a purpose for it. You're desiring to do something because that's part of your soul's mission. That's part of your purpose. People will say, don't go after your desires because they're too fearful of going after their own. Like, they've listened to so many people in their lifetime now, lifetime after lifetime, over and over again in this lifetime, telling them to be fearful. Don't do this because this. Don't do this because this. Don't go after this because you're not good enough. Don't go after this because I don't think I'm worthy of this, so you shouldn't be worthy of doing this either. Like, you're not worthy of going after what you want because you probably can't complete it in this lifetime because I can't. So if I can't, then you can't, because I can't because I'm so fearful, because I'm too scared to go after what I want. So if I'm too scared, surely you're not good enough to either. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people who put fear in your mind for going after what you want to go after are fearful and envy the fact that you even thought that you had a chance of going after what you want to go after and completing that. You know, a lot of people are envious And the people who are envious because they don't think that they're worthy of deserving the things that they desire in this lifetime themselves. This card just jumped out. We're on to the Tarot now. Another action card. This is passion, action, drive. Drive forward towards your goals, your desires. Like, this is strong. Act now. Do it now. Now is the time. Reconcile with your inner knowing, your inner truth, your inner desires, your heart's desires, you know, your passion, the thing that lights you up on the inside, you know. Don't let that passion and desire die. Don't let it die. You know, don't forget why you came here. Don't feed into fear. Don't feed into other people wanting you to live in fear and not speaking your truth. Like, living in fear kills us all. Like, our soul dies. We'll be soulless. We'll become soulless. We'll lose our power. We'll lose our intuition. We'll lose touch of our spirit, the divine, if we live from fear. It's time to work on your goals. Take that action. Work on your goals. Like, it's important to, like, come out of this stagnant energy that I feel like you're stuck in. Like, maybe in the past you thought, like, oh, well, I've had some bad things happen to me in my life. Like, I'm hearing that the collective I'm speaking to, maybe some of you don't believe. I'm not here to make you believe in anything that you're not ready for. And if you do want some information on that, right, and you're thinking, I don't believe that this is a spiritual world because this and this and this really awful thing has happened in my past, and because of that, if this world was a spiritual place, then surely that would not have happened to me, right? I myself have had so many awful things happen to me as well. And yet I still have faith and I believe in spirit because I have first-hand witnessed the way and the benefits of understanding spirit and how much of a spiritual world this is, and how I am the creator of my own life, and the way that has given me the confidence to create my own life. How much benefits that has given me in reconnecting with myself, my inner spirit, my inner knowing, my own desires, my own passions, and understanding and healing from that past, and understanding why that happened the way that it did, why that happened to me, and the reason that it happened to me, and the way that it happened to me was all divinely paved and guided for me to have a spiritual awakening, for me to realize all of the things that I realize now that I'm like speaking out to help others, and you know, awakening other people to their own truth, their own power, their own desires, because their own authenticity, their own healing. Because we are all put on this earth with a good balance of good and bad. And when there's good, there's always going to be those bad times, and some really bad times are going to happen for everyone, and some really good times are going to happen for everyone too. But it's important to know how you navigate through that. And as a young person, we're often vulnerable and we don't know how to navigate through that. Or if we're quite like closed off, naive, or not even naive, like if we just close our eyes and we don't want to see the truth for what it is. Like, I think a lot of things have went wrong in your past and you have lost faith and trust in yourself, God, the universe. And I'm not here to change your beliefs at all, but I hope you do find healing and you understand that eventually something will happen that will make you realize why everything happened the way that it did and how beneficial it was for you in the end, in the long run, to learn everything, all the lessons that you were meant to learn everything that you were here to learn, and there's still more to learn. And it'll help you like find closure and use that pain and to like heal others, heal yourself. Know that you're unstoppable. You're the creator. It's like a reminder. Bad things happen in our life as a reminder that we are the creators of our own lives and we are the manifestors of our own lives. And bad things are always going to happen in our direct environment, in our surroundings. But it's important to reclaim that power and know that you hold all the power to respond to that differently, how you want. You have all the power to heal yourself enough to know that nothing in your direct environment can actually hurt you if you don't let it, you know. Anyway, a lot of people in your life are going to be hurting you and making you feel like they're going to get away with it. Like maybe a lot of people in your life have got away with it. Like we all know that we live in a world where so many people have caused harm and gotten away with it, like caused damaging, like irreversible harm and have gotten away with it. But through this spiritual awakening and healing yourself and reclaiming your power and letting go of fear, knowing that you're in control of your own healing, your own emotions, you're the manifestor of your life, you're the creator of your life. From now on, now that you have this knowledge, you can create your life exactly how you want to create it. Like, you can go after your desires, you can chase after your dreams, you can do what it is that you want to do, your passions. You can fulfill all your goals, and you can do that because you know that you've had all this hurt in the past and you didn't let that break you. You didn't let that stop you. And all these people that got away with it, you're not letting them get away with it, because by letting them get away with it would mean to not go after what it is that you, your heart, your truth, your authentic self wants you to do. And in that way, no, you're not letting them get away with it. And I hope that at some point you do heal yourself so much that you thank not them, maybe, but thank Spirit, God, the universe, for putting them on your path, for you to learn the lessons that you have learned had you have never have gone through that awful experience. You will eventually look and see this really bad situation, this really bad thing, this past trauma that you have experienced, this fearful incident that has put you in this fearful energy. You will eventually heal it so much through this spiritual awakening that I know that you're going through right now. And you'll see it as a gift that has helped you reclaim your power, fuel you with so much spiritual badass energy, so you can go after your desires, your passions, your goals, your dreams. Anyway, half an hour now. I'm going to end this reading. I feel like that was a really good reading. I hope that's opened your mind a lot on things. I might follow up with a love reading, depending on like the vibe, because love readings are really popular, and realistically, everyone loves a good love reading. Like, everyone goes for tarot for a love reading, so yeah, bye.